Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Saskia and I create image and wardrobe styling videos. In today's video, I'm inviting you to explore a couple new pieces from Mango to incorporate into your winter capsule wardrobe. Online shopping in general can be kind of overwhelming, especially when it comes to a brand that maybe you've never shopped with before. But lucky for you, I love scrolling through and finding different pieces and looking for new things on a regular basis. So I wanted to share with you a couple of pieces that I found on the Mango website for my winter capsule wardrobe. Mango has easily become one of my favorite retailers to shop with for the fall and the winter season. Just from the styles to the quality, and even the pricing is right up my alley. So I'll be sharing with you a couple of the pieces that I decided to pick up during the Black Friday sale. I'll be sharing my sizing just so that you have a bit more of a reference and explaining why I chose the sizes that I did. If there are any questions that you have that I don't get to, please leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them for you right away. So let's first start off with what I'm actually wearing. This is a square texture sweater. I tried to say that twice already and I got tongue-tied, but it's a square texture sweater and it's super cozy. I was attracted to this sweater because of the blue tones that it has in it. It's like a nice little baby blue and I absolutely love that it's just very soft and complements the cream colors on the sweater as well. There's a hint of brown in it too, so we're bringing in some more of that warmth, and I really wanted to keep it really nice and delicate and soft for the winter season. I am not letting go of the browns this season. I really wanted to tie it into this winter capsule wardrobe, so I really love that we're incorporating some brown threading within this sweater, and then also complementing it with the creams that are going to be really beautiful for the winter season. With this outfit, right now I styled it with a pinstripe blue shirt, but in the side image here, as you can see, I'm wearing it here. I'm wearing it with a white button up, and I actually tucked up the sweater so that it could showcase my waist. I wanted to bring a little bit of shape back without looking too boxy or too shortened and smushed, which tends to happen when I'm wearing a boxy or fitted sweater. So due to the nature of the oversizedness of this sweater, I got a small because I knew that based off of the shape it was going to be a little boxy anyway, and it would fit me perfectly fine without being too snug. I just love the versatility of this sweater. I feel like I can wear it so many different ways, with jeans, with faux leather leggings, with black accessories, with brown accessories. I just feel like it's going to be a staple that'll really live long in my wardrobe. I do notice that this is one of those fuzzier sweaters, so I feel like you may have times where you're kind of lint rolling, but I'm okay with that, and it's not itchy. I haven't worn it completely on my skin yet, but it's not itchy at all. Okay, so this next sweater I absolutely love. I wanted a classic cable knit sweater that was just super cozy and I could wear over a ton of different things. Right now I'm wearing it with a skirt that I got last year from Target, and it's just so complimentary with the pinks and the browns and the greens in this skirt. So this cable knit sweater is also in a small. I wanted to make sure that I got something that wouldn't be too oversized, but very cozy nonetheless. It's a bit longer of a sweater, so I also did do the up tuck technique that I usually do, simply because of the nature of my short torso. I love the high neck of the sweater. I could pair it with a collared shirt if I'd like, if I wanted to be just a little bit more polished and professional with the sweater, just to keep cozy in the office, or if I'm visiting clients and styling. I really adore this sweater. I feel like it's the perfect basic cable knit sweater, and I absolutely adore the color. It's trans-seasonal as well. I feel like I could find myself wearing this in the fall or the early spring as well. Sorry if it looks like I moved or whatever, but we had to take a little bit of a pause. Everything and their mom decided to make some noise, so we're getting right back into it. The next piece is this cream v-neck long sleeve sweater dress, and I got it in a size medium. I like my sweater dresses just to be like fitted but not tight on my lower half, and my lower half is bigger than my upper half. In terms of width, you'll see that my hips are very proportionate to my shoulders. However, if I were to give you a profile view, I do have a bit of width when it comes to that view on my lower half, but not on my upper half. So essentially, you know, I have a, I don't know how to say it without sounding funny, but I have I don't even know how to say it without. Okay, so I am part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, and I have a larger bottom. Like I have quite a butt, if you will. So generally when I'm getting sizes, I like to size up for my lower half, simply because I don't like things to feel tight or look like they fit, like it's a too small of a size. So that's why I went up a size. And then usually for the upper half, I'll wear like a bra that's just a bit more filling so that I can balance me out a bit. So I got this in a medium. I hiked up the dress a bit with a belt so that it would fit my proportions. It's a very long dress, so I wanted to hike it up a bit so that it doesn't look too oversized on me. And I love the slits on the sides. I love the color. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this piece just because I don't know how long it would actually last in my wardrobe. I don't know, I have a feeling that I won't like it enough to continue wearing it out as a statement piece for seasons to come, but I do see that I could probably wear this as like a lounging dress, or a dress where if I'm working just from home, or I'm just doing like admin work and I'm staying home all day, I could wear something like that. So I'm on the fence about if I want to keep it or not. It would fill that home luxe leisure void when it comes to sweater dresses, but I'm just not sure yet. I'm still kind of on the fence. I may keep it, I may return it, but I'll let you know my final decision in the description box by the time I upload this video. But overall, I got it in a size medium. It's quite long, so for any shorties like me or short torsoed women like me, I would just suggest hiking it up just a little bit with a belt. I also really prefer styling it that way because I find that when it's too long and it doesn't fit properly on my frame, it kind of gives me like this bunchy feeling in my midsection, and it kind of pulls and accentuates the wrong areas for me, which makes me look quite like boxy, and I don't like that. So I just hike it up a bit so I can get my waist back. Even though I have a short torso, my waist is there, and I like to accentuate that. This is an olive green sweater that has some threading that's quite shiny and sparkly, and it's gold. Now online, I really enjoyed how this looked. In person, I don't like it. I'm definitely returning this piece. It's not a piece that fits my color scheme, that fits my aesthetic. I do not like sweaters for myself that have that weaving of sparkly fabric. It's just, I don't know, I never gravitate towards it. If I have pieces like that, I always part ways with them after wearing them like once or for one season. So I'm just gonna save myself the grief and get rid of it now and return it because it's just not my aesthetic. I do enjoy the fit of this sweater. I really wish that this sweater came in a color that I liked because the fit of it is just so cute. It's basically like the brown cable knit sweater that I showed you before, but it's shorter, it's cropped. And for me, a short torso gal like me, I really enjoy cropped sweaters. So I'm gonna be returning it. Unfortunately, the color and the threading just don't do it for me. However, if you are interested in sweaters that have a bit more festivity going on, like the threading that this one has, I would say go for it because it's such a great fit, and I absolutely love the weight of the fabric. It's a weightier sweater shirt, and it also is going to keep its shape for years to come. So I would recommend it to anybody who likes that aesthetic. However, if you're not interested in that aesthetic, I wouldn't get it. I also did get this in a small. The small fit me perfectly. It wasn't too tight, it wasn't too loose. I really didn't have to do anything except for tuck the bottom cuff into an elastic band so that my waist could show with this dress that I'm wearing. I paired it with like a silk dress that is from Aritzia from last year. I purchased that, and some over the knee boots, and that's pretty much a classic winter outfit. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna be returning it. This next dress is actually a off-the-shoulder dress. I absolutely love the fact that it's an off-the-shoulder dress. I love that it's long sleeve. The front draping and the cover, basically the fold of this dress, is really lovely as well. I am not crazy about the material though. It doesn't give me the structure that I like to find in materials when it comes to sweater dresses, which is why I think I also don't like the material or I'm not crazy about the material of the first sweater dress that I showed you as well. I don't know, something about it, I wish that it was a bit more firm. I wish that it held its shape just a bit more. It doesn't drape the way that I would like it to, and overall it just doesn't give me that luxe feel that I like to have in all my pieces. So this piece I will be returning as well. Overall, I do find that if you're gonna wear it without a belt, or if you're gonna wear it a bit more casually and that's your intention, then go for it. The material is a bit lighter. It's not like a heavy sweater dress, and I actually do enjoy having a bit of weight when it comes to my sweater dresses, which is why I'm not crazy about this one. But if you prefer a sweater dress that is a little bit lighter, then I would say definitely with this. I also got it in a medium for the same reasons that I got the other sweater dress in a medium, and this dress hits me right below the knees. I love pairing it with the over the knee boots. I was on the fence about this one as well, but after sleeping on it, I just decided, you know what, I just don't see myself wearing this for years to come. And in addition to that, styling with a coat for me would be a little bit difficult. I like to have just like the easeability of movement and just being free. I feel like it's a bit restricting, not tight restricting, it's just in terms of the cut. I do find it a little bit restricting, so that's another reason why I won't be keeping this in my wardrobe. It is a lovely piece, but it's not for me. The next piece that I picked up is a long sleeve crew neck black sweater shirt. It's a lightweight, very warm, and very great for layering piece. I just needed this basic top because it was missing in my wardrobe. There are so many times I went to get dressed and I was like, oh, I wish I just had a black sweater shirt that I could layer this with and just keep things simple. So I decided to pick it up during the sale. The quality of Mango is really great and their pricing was awesome too during the sale. So I decided to pick one up just to see if I liked it, and I was right. The quality was awesome. What I would say, the only thing, if I could say something, is that the black color of the shirt is not as black as I prefer. So it is going to be quite functional, especially since I intend to use it for layering. However, if it was meant to be just a black shirt that I can wear like I am in this picture, in this video, in this clip of me trying it on, I would prefer something that has a bit more, it's a bit richer in terms of the blackness of the shirt. I don't like when you can see a reflective part of the shirt and it almost looks like it has like a grayish tone or like a white cast of a tone. I like when you turn and the black is still pitch black. And so I'm still on the hunt for a replacement for my other black shirt that I used to have last season, and we had to part ways because it was old. But for this purpose, I do like this one because it's going to be good for layering and you're not going to see the entire body of the shirt. So it's going to serve its purpose, and it's a really great alternative to having something that may be pitch black like I'm saying. So I think that this piece might be one of my favorite pieces from the haul. It is a long winter white sleeveless sweater dress. I adore this piece. It is just so regal. I feel so fancy in it. I feel like, yes, give me all of the Long Island housewife vibes. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's really great for layering. I do like wearing this with a belt, but because of the weight of this dress, I could totally wear it without a belt as well. If, you know, this is a really transformative and transitional dress as well for different stages in your life. So I could see, you know, moms wearing this, pregnant women wearing this. I could see someone who just gave birth wearing this, or someone like myself who hasn't done any of the above and is just looking for a really nice sleeveless sweater dress to wear. I absolutely love this. I love the color. I think that it's going to be great to maintain. I think all it's going to need is probably just a little bit of a bobble here and there just to refresh it, but this is definitely going to be one of those pieces that I keep for a really long time. And I really just love the weight of it. Like, I think that is what is pulling my heartstrings so much for this piece. The weight of it is just so legit, and it really just gives you that cozy feeling, almost like a weighted blanket on you in a way, which I absolutely love. For the purposes of this styling, this video, I decided to pair it with a long sleeve cream turtleneck with a beautiful rag and bone belt. It's like a navy blue calfskin belt and some black over the knee boots. If I had navy blue boots, I'd probably pair it with that, but I don't, and I'm really not interested in getting them, so I decided to pair them with my over-the-knee boots. However, for household wear, let's say you're doing some holiday wear or like in the house dressing up for, you know, the holidays and doing Zoom calls, I would wear this with a pair of flats, festive flats. If I have a picture of mine, I will show you, but they're like these Jimmy Choo, really sparkly, and they have like a beautiful pom-pom on the top, and I just wore that around the apartment just because I felt like it. I really love this dress. I think it's one of my favorite pieces. And the last piece that I picked up was this sweater. It's a deep V sweater, and it's very lightweight. It has a little bit of a puff detail on the sleeve, and it cinches on the wrist. Now, generally speaking, I wouldn't keep a piece like this just because I feel like the material is just not my vibe, especially for the winter. When it comes to, like, I don't know how many times, like, I didn't think I was going to mention it this much, but apparently it's like a thing for me. The weight of the fabric is something that I really look forward to. However, the bit of this sweater is just incredible, and I love what it does, especially around the wrist, and the fact that it's cropped, and the fact that it's really great for layering and it's not too heavy. So I'm gonna keep this piece. I really ended up loving it, and sometimes that's what it takes. It takes a little bit of trial and error so that you can see, generally speaking, what you would love, and generally speaking, what you should avoid. And that's what I did for myself. I said, okay, I like the way that it looks online, and so I tried it, and I'm gonna keep it. So I really do like the fact that the buttons are also a bit reflective, so it adds a little bit of jazz to the cardigan. It makes it a little bit more fun and a little bit different, and not just like a basic cardigan. So small. I also got the sweater in a size small, just for reference. Alright babe, that pretty much completes this video. I hope that you enjoyed this mini mango haul. Let me know in the comments below, because I absolutely love hearing from you, what piece you loved the most. I'm gonna have everything linked down below for your convenience. If there's something that I missed, please just leave a comment or send me a DM on Instagram letting me know, and I'll be sure to send you over the link right away. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so by clicking on the subscription button down below. I know a lot of you have just been kind of tiptoeing and seeing if you like the content. I hope that at this point that you do and you decide to join the family. I'm really appreciative of everybody who already has. We're almost at 500 subscribers, which is like a huge deal to me, so I really want to thank you. And if you're really interested in keeping up and like interacting with me on a daily basis, you can find me over on Instagram at the same handle name. And last but not least, if you really want to solidify our friendship, go ahead and subscribe to my blog newsletter. Alright babe, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!